Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Old Try Hard Gaming with me, RollCageTV. I am your old try hard himself, and they say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which is not a lot of talent, but a driver. Does that look like a smiley face on the driver? No, it looks like an upside down smiley face, I guess, right? On my driver. I'm messing with you, Took. Don't worry about it. I'm just messing with you. You want me to get that off your face? Can I get it closer? Here. I'll put it there. Now you got a pendant. You got a chain. I don't know if you guys can even see it with the double compression from between Twitch and YouTube. My driver's, he's got a chain hanging from his neck with a bunch of cargo on it. Anyway, I am here just to goof around. No, I'm here to get stuff done. I'm about to finish this warehouse in the mountains task. Once I do that, I have one more task, which should be pretty easy. It's just dragging this diagnostic trailer around to different places. I mean, these are not difficult places to drive to. I'll put the mud tires back on, I think. Yeah, this is not a problem. But I will put the snow tires back on. And then it's contracts. And do I do the... No, I think I do before I do the factory, I think I'm going to do the logs. Get the logs all done. Because that's still on this map. I can get all the logs on this map. And there's no temporary logs sitting anywhere on the other map, I don't think. Get logs here. Get logs here. Get logs here. Apparently, I can get logs everywhere here. And they're permanent. I don't have temporary logs anywhere. I lost it. Shows pickups. Shows drop off there. Drop off there. Pick up here. Pick up here. Are these temporary? No, that's a drop off. That's not a pickup. Okay, and it's not showing a pickup on the other map. I'm gonna look on the other map. Do I need help? Can you join me? Sorry, brother. No, although I need all the help I can get, but mostly that's just a personal problem on my part. This is, however, a single-player playthrough. So, no, I can't actually can't have anybody else on. This is being streamed out and also being recorded for YouTube. So, yeah, it's a long-term single-player for YouTube. So, unfortunately, I don't get to play multiplayer that often. If you're aware of the SnowRunner Discord, you can look. I can't remember what the SnowRunner site is. Focus Entertainment something. They have a link there to their Discord. Or I think it's just discord.gg/SnowRunner, something like that is the invitation code. Anyway, they have a section on their Discord looking for drivers or something like that it's called. And yeah, that's a way to find multiplayer people. But unfortunately, I can't do it. I do feel for you, though. I know what it's like to be into a game and have a hard time finding people to play. Okay, no temporary cargo. Yeah, they don't have logs. It's called a log station, but they don't have logs. Must be a place to drop off. Oh, did you sub to me on YouTube? Got a new sub on YouTube. I like you play MotoGP. Oh, cool. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, I play MotoGP on Twitch Saturday mornings, yeah, or early afternoons. I play MotoGP for 3 hours, and then I release it on the weekends on YouTube. So yeah, thanks a lot. Definitely appreciate it. I assume brother. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. Brother or nor sister. All right, I think I'm ready to go here, and then I can do the last task, and then I can go do the login. We'll have some fun yet today. What am I doing? Here, going. Start my engine, that's what I'm doing. Also looking at chat. Sometimes I'll miss chat because I'm, I heard a dingle-lingle. I gotta check that out first. Oh, and a follow here. Thank you. I appreciate the follow. I appreciate the sub on YouTube, very much so. I'm approaching a power of 2 number of subs on YouTube. Which is always cool for computer nerds like me. Yeah, anyone that watches, I appreciate. If you follow, I appreciate that even more. If you chat, follow or not, I love it when people chat because then I get a lot more energy. So that's the thing I love. I'm not trying to make money on the thing. I do have a couple people sub, help me cover expenses, but yeah, I'm an old retired guy, an old senior citizen. I get that Denny's discount. So this is a retirement project for me. But I stream 4 days a week, and then release content. I release like 15 episodes, YouTube episodes a week, edited from my four days of streams a week. So yeah, I love streaming. It's my hobby, my passion. And video games, of course. Love video games. I was a teenager when video games first came to the bowling alleys and the pinball arcades. So and I've tried to decide, did I first see the first video games like at a bowling alley or a pinball arcade? And then I realized, no, I actually probably saw it at a bar. And the fact that I was a teenager and the drinking age was 21 at the time should tell you something. I'm sure I was there with permission from somebody. My cousin with the, my older cousin with the fake ID. No, I'm joking. I joke a lot. As I say, half the things I say are not true. Just have to try to figure out which half that is. That will remain a mystery. And in case you're wondering where the roll cage comes from, it's from racing, because I'm, pretty reckless. I started playing racing games. Come on, I can get up here. Just kick the clutch a little. And TV are my initials. Titanium Vanadium. Or Titanium Vanadium. Because my mom wanted me strong and my dad wanted me dangerous. That's why they named me that. And like I said, half the things they say are not true. Although TV are my initials. The name isn't true. In case you couldn't guess. I am just a cat on the internet. A yellow shock cat with racing goggles and a end cap. Do I have goggles on my? I think I do have goggles. I've got a cap, I know that. My artist, exclam art in Twitch chat. I should give her more credit, like put in my YouTube description and her about page and stuff. Channel art by ZiKZ, which is spelled just the way it sounds if you're spelling it and sounding it in Hungarian. Otherwise, you would never figure out how it's spelled. But yeah, she did my channel art. I did my own emotes, and I got a lot more emotes to do. I'm very bad at streaming, in case anyone can't tell. I have a lot more emotes that I have two emotes that are static, two animated emotes based on those two static emotes for subscribers, and then I have two more emotes that are unlocked for bit givers. Once you give a certain amount of bits, you have access to those emotes. So yeah, and I've got 3 more follower emotes and 1 more animated emote I could do, and like 7 more subscriber emotes I could do. I have a channel point redemption. All my channel point redemptions are turned down to about the lowest possible. So you can buy a 24-hour use of a, you watch the stream for like 20 minutes, you can buy a 24-hour use of any subscriber emote. But I don't think I have any subscriber emotes for you to buy at this point, so kind of weak. And channel points, yeah, just mentioning the channel points. Yeah, my channel points are turned way down, the channel point cost. Can I make it lighter? A little. There is a minimum. It doesn't, Twitch does not let you, Twitch has a minimum that you have to charge in channel points for certain features. But I have them all turned down almost to the minimum. It's like the minimum is 8 and I made it 10, stuff like that. But yeah. So I have them like rounded off to the nearest 10 points or something like that. But yeah, otherwise they're at the minimum. Trying to get kind of hooked on that. I want to get the side of the tire so I can pivot off of it. There we go. There we go. That was successful. Now I don't want to necessarily be on that rock. Stop. Okay, there we go. Now having the chain tires is not necessarily of benefit. Kick the clutch a few times, we're fine. I can drive over most rocks, although I am using the chain tires, which can be a bit of a challenge. And stop the truck! Stop the engine! Deliver it! Get ready to hear the great sounds. But first I have to respond to chat. Rantan, how you doing? Are you a first-time chatter? I think you are. I don't remember you. You know that Hellscape Anywhere? I'm almost done with it, but it's taken me many many hours. All right. Let's hear the music. Yeah, baby. Great, Took. We can work full scale, all thanks to you. Yeah, me and my driver, Took, we do good work together here in the Yukon. I have different drivers every region. Or it's the same driver, he just goes by different names. You know, he's done a few shady things. All right. 7,000 buckaroonies, I will take it. AKA overloading tutorial. You know, I have not dared to overload a lot of Yukon because the roads are kind of rough. So I did a lot more overloading on the first 3 regions, you know, the base regions, but Yukon and Kola Peninsula. I think I did more overloading on Kola Peninsula, actually. Okay, next one. Last task, and then just a handful of, just a handful. These are monstrous tasks. But I'm going to do, after this, I'm going to do stocking up and get the logs. Because I can do all that on this map. And then I've got some stuff that needs to go from map to map. Okay, let's see. Do I recover? Yeah, probably. Wait, okay. I gotta get the trailer first thing, and the trailer is right there. And, which is right near the garage. So, now, I'm gonna recover to the garage because I don't think I need ice tires any of these places, do I? Or do I? I might need ice tires to get up there. None of these places are through the swamp, though. So maybe I'll just leave the chain tires on. Wait, let's choose that. Okay. And so I grab it from here, which is right by the garage. And then there's 3 places to take it. There and there. Where is that? Have I not even found that place? It doesn't show up until I get the first one. I can see I can't get to them all. And then there, okay. So they don't show up until I actually do part 1, part 2. Yeah, I'm going to leave the ice tires on. It doesn't look like there's big mud places or snow patches, but who knows? But it is easier for me to just recover. I am playing in normal mode, not in hard mode, so I recover as often as I want. And all I have to do is drag a trailer, right? Which I can definitely do. And all I have to do is grab it from there. All right. I think it's a maintenance trailer. Or one of those kind of, either a service trailer or a maintenance trailer. And then the first place I have to take it is over there. Which doesn't look like an easy place to get to. I would assume it wouldn't be. Yeah, it looks like I have to go up this slope. Yeah, this is going to be a mess. A mess of a place. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of snow. But there's also going to be tough ice slopes. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, how much time is there? 20 minutes? Okay, for those of you watching on YouTube, hopefully you'll see at least one of these deliveries during this episode. These will all be done today during my stream. I've still got another 4 episodes to record after this, so I'll be here until, another 5 hours at least. Okay, what's the easiest way? Yeah, probably that way. Up this hill. I'm going to end up regretting these chain tires, just like I regretted the mud tires last time. All right. And I do put everything on the map because, one, I don't know my way. I'm playing this mostly blind. But 2, also, people like to see it, I found out. I mean, I know I like to see it, and I stream the way I like to watch other people stream. I produce videos the way I like to watch other people's videos. So. All right, that's the path I'm going to take. And let's highlight something else. That's the path I'm going to take, pointed north. So you can take your screen captures now if you want to see where I'm going. And let's go do it. Let's take a big drink first. All right, we'll see if the chain tires are the right decision or not. Every time I start the vehicle, I have the handbrake on. I suppose that's better than not putting the handbrake on when I should. Rolling down a hill. Yeah, I think I just got through the 2 hardest, or the 1 hardest task. Those contracts, though, are very, very grindy, so we'll see. This doesn't look like a joy, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as the other one. Around here, you can do it, buddy, you can do it. There's the trailer. And it is a service trailer, not a maintenance trailer. So no fuel on it, but I've got plenty of fuel. I got more than enough fuel on me, I think, to not have to get a rescue. All right, let's go break some stuff so I can actually use it on this thing. Have a use for this thing. Driving the ZiKZ 612H Mastodon. All my vehicles are DLC vehicles you don't find on any map. They're paid for individually or in pairs, sometimes small sets. Which was a great idea. When I started, I get a quick start with them. A lot of the vehicles now, because I'm restricted to using only these vehicles, it can actually be more of a challenge than just using the vehicles that are on the map. There is still 1 vehicle on the map that I'm going to have to use because it's the only vehicle that has the proper saddle. So, but I'll sell it as soon as I finish that. And I'll make sure that all the trailers that are on the map are cleaned off and sold. And all the loose cargo is picked up. And if I can't use it, it'll get disposed of humanely. Because I leave nothing behind. I take only memories and leave only tire tracks. I scout every pixel on the map. That's part of the easy mode, is because I'm not playing in hard mode, but also because I'm using these quick starter trucks, DLC trucks. And 100% means I complete every task, every contract, every contest, of course, but also scout every pixel that's at all possible. Pick up everything off the map, including any temporary cargo. If I have to destroy it, if I have no place to put it, I'll just destroy it. Leave the land bare. If I could run over every tree and it would be permanently down, I would do that too. Now this baby has no problems carrying a heavy trailer. I have a bad feeling that when I deliver this trailer to the third point, it's going to become a ghost trailer that I can't take back and sell. And it will stay on the map forever, but I've faced that before. I'm hoping that's not the case, that when I get it to the last place, it will disappear, or I will be able to sell it. But I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to sell it. It's going to become a ghost trailer. I won't be able to sell it or delete it. That's the thing. That's what makes a ghost trailer, is you can't sell it or delete it. I will try to take it back and sell it. But I will know, I think, usually it goes gray on the map if it becomes a ghost trailer. I'm hoping, because these things are in order, you have to do these in a particular order, that the third place you put it, it just deletes it. But we'll see. Okay. There is a trail here. So far today I've had one tip, and that was because I had the wrong tires on for the job, and I slid down this icy mountain. I chose poorly to try to get up the hill a different way, and it didn't work out. But I've been having a bad run lately. My last, 9 YouTube episodes, my last 3 streams, I've had a bad run of not chipping stuff over or getting stuck or whatever. Okay, I have to get over there. Is there a trail somewhere that gets me there? I don't see a trail. Let's look at the map. Maybe... No, that looks like a cliff face. Okay, I think maybe the trail is here. So I'll keep going until I get to there. We'll see. It's a gap in the trees at any rate. Yep. That is a trail. Or at least enough of a gap. And then I gotta turn the thing around. I might use my trick to turn it around if it's too restricted. Okay. What are you doing to me now? It looks like I can go that way, but there does look like it might be a cliff face there, but I can get through the trees. Okay, it's not a cliff. It's just a rock. And I guess I'm taking these over. I didn't read the flavor text. I guess I'm taking them over to the high tension lines. Come on, get in there. Stage complete. All right. No, wrong button. Okay. Now what? Now more fun. Where am I going next? Here, of course. And from there, it's probably... Can I get down this way so I don't have to turn? Let's see. It looks like I'm pretty clear of trees. And through here, I don't know what the slope is like, but through here. Onto that road around here. And this is at least right off of a known trail. Okay. Oh, it's a research point. A research point? What is the flavor text for this? We're worried that the ground may sink under several power towers. Oh, great. It'll sink under my truck. We have to check it. Please deliver the trailer with the diagnostic equipment to each point. Okay, it's got diagnostic equipment in it, huh? All right, whatever you say. Yeah, sure. And it's one of those trailers that are very difficult to back up. But I could turn it around using my secret method, but I can muscle around this way, I think. It's got that double pivot point. You're pivoting on the hitch and you're pivoting on the front axles of the trailer. There is a secret for doing it though. You unhitch it and then pull up side by side to it, and then you can just, because you're winch side by side to it, because you're winch side by side. Pretty easy to turn the whole thing around. All right, good enough. A lot of trucks couldn't make that turn without tipping. This baby's pretty good. It's not completely tip proof, as I've proven. It's not tip proof. Hold on a second. More hydration in me. All right, let's go. Yeah, definitely not, so far, not as difficult as getting those containers delivered, which was a monstrous undertaking. Chain tires have not been helpful, but they've not been terrible either. It's more snow than ice. It'd be nice if they, you've got, on some vehicles, this one doesn't have half chains, in part because each axle only has 2 wheels now, it doesn't have double wheel axles, but it would be nice if they had half chain, half mud. Instead of just half chain, half off-road. But I think I'm going to have to turn right here, so I'm going to go up on this slope. Better angle here. Let me check. Yeah, I'm going down there and around that telephone pole. That high, not a telephone pole, the high voltage pole. No, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. Braced myself up against the tree there. Oh no, I braced myself inside the tree. That's never a good thing. This is one thing that could get me in trouble. Get a tree between my axles. There's a way to fix it though. I can't see my back winch point, but okay. They're both in a bad spot. Okay, did that help at all? It did help, except the thing's gonna fall over. But I'm okay with that. Come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. If I have to unhitch it, I'll unhitch it. But let's see if I can winch anything in front of me. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Will that actually help me? Yes, it will. Or not. Oh, come on! You got this. Is it still stuck on something? Camera! Help me out here! Alright. Wow. I did detach the trailer, right? All right. Yeah. Where's the thing I want to attach to? I think that's it. Is that it? Yes. Come on! What's the matter with you? Okay. I need some height. Oh! Well, put on my beacons, that'll help. Let's roll the baby over, get up this hill. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this crane isn't even doing that. Thing's heavy. Oh, wait, okay. Can we do it this way? It's like really stuck on that tree. All right. What was I saying about being easy? I think this is the way I was supposed to go on this trail. Oh well. Can I drag it back on the other side of this? This is a job for a photo mode drone. When in doubt, get out of the truck and get a better look at it. Okay. All right. I think if I get back here, I can drag it straight out backwards, but it is really stuck on that tree. If I reset I could theoretically reset the thing if I needed to. It wouldn't abandon the trailer. Okay. Reset the task. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we're out of there. Now, how far away am I? I could just tow the thing backwards where I need it to go. Which might be what I do. I don't have to actually attach to it. I don't know. It might tell me I need it hitched, but I'll hitch it once I get it there. Usually with trailers and cars and stuff, you don't have to actually, well, cars you can't hitch. Usually with trailers, you don't have to actually hitch them to deliver them. But I got my beacons on, so I know I'll be fine. Yeah, I did not see where that trail went. I prematurely turned down the hill. Oh well. That's what I love about SnowRunner, problem solving. This is kind of a bad tippy spot here. I think I'm fine. We'll go very slowly. If I need to release the winch, I can do that. No, I'm fine. I don't know which way I need to get out of here, but... All right, that stage is complete. Stop the engine. And where do I need to go next? Well, I need to go here. What time is it? 45 minutes. I think I'm just going to lay out the path and then take another break. Oh, well, two ways I can go. I can go back up the hill and around, or I can go straight down. I think I'm going to go up the hill and around, because then I can maneuver and get the trailer. Although, down and back up might be better. No, I think I'm going to go uphill and around. There's that one tricky spot, but I can avoid it. I can hitch to the trailer a little bit easier then, and I know better where the trail is here. And up and down and up and down. Mark the path. And from there, it becomes unsure. Maybe continuing up the trail and then down. Maybe around here. I don't know. I'll have to look for a trail. But that's kind of where I'm going, I think. Highlight something else. Ugh. Okay. That's where I'm going. That's pointing north. So that's what I'll be doing in after I take my break. In the next episode on YouTube, on Twitch. It will be the next on Twitch. Stick around. I'll be back in just a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next day. Weekday, weekend, doesn't matter. Every day. Episodes of SnowRunner release on my YouTube channel at noon U.S. Central Time, which is almost always 6 p.m. in the UK. Almost never 6 a.m. the next day, 0600 hours in New Zealand. It would be if it wasn't for daylight savings time, so it's plus or minus an hour, depending on the time of year. All right, folks. Twitch, again, small break. Stick around. I'll be right back. YouTube, next episode. Either way, I will see you then.